He had English with me sophomore year, and he saw me talking outside with my friend, and comes up and he's like, "You liked that guy? What? No, you're too good for him." And no one ever said that to me. Somebody was giving me attention, and I think he saw me and saw that kind of vulnerability and knew he could like make me feel better. He ended up in foster care. They never gave him a phone. I was like, oh, I'll give you like my old phone. Told my parents I still needed it to transfer my contacts. He knew exactly what to say for me to feel a certain way and then give him stuff. And so this went on for a while until I found out he was using that phone to sext other girls. And I was like, okay, pay for your phone plan. I took away the phone and I said, nope, bye Felicia. But I also knew that he was not doing well. Senior year, he didn't graduate high school. He ran away from his parents or his foster parents. He actually became homeless and started getting into heroin. I went to college. I had a great life. I met an amazing person who loves me so much. Sophomore year, the guy from high school started resurfacing on Facebook. It's insane. Now he has 120K followers on Facebook. He is preaching in Portuguese because he's actually Brazilian. And he has like all these followers, always like, you're an amazing inspiration. I was like, what? Inspiration. Turns out he is now like a preacher in the Catholic Brazilian church. And I'm sitting here being like, oh my God, what? And now he's also loaded. The guy who took everything, my phone, and paid for dinner for him all the time and all that, whatever, was just like rolling in the deep. After like 5 years of not talking to him, I Facebook messaged him and I asked, what's going on, bro? He was like, this is what happened. I dropped out of high school. I left my foster parents. And then he like very miraculously found his birth parents. They took him back. They got him clean. He went through months of drug therapy and withdrawal. He said it took him 8 months to just like really finally get off of heroin. And then he's asked me about my life. The only thing that was different was I had a boyfriend now. He was all of a sudden like, you know, you should guard your heart. You don't know who's out there. I was like, you should not be preaching to me about who's out there. You're out there. You sucked. Honestly, I wanted this like closure. I wanted to see him again. So we made plans. We were going to go to Morton Steakhouse. And then I was like, okay, come pick me up. And he never responded. I was disappointed, but also not surprised because that was the guy I remember from high school. His flakiness, yeah. So I was like, great. You know, you might be like more wealthy now, more accomplished, more successful, better life, but you're not any different than I remember. Later, a couple months later, one of my really good friends from high school messages me and was like, do you hear what happened, you know, to the guy who used to see? I was like, yeah, his life is so much better now. He's like, he's got a job, he's clean, he's found his birth parents, he seems to be doing real. I am happy for him. She's like, no, he passed away. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, he died from cardiac arrest in his sleep. That is why he didn't respond to me. He just wasn't living anymore. He got a second chance to have a better life, and his mistakes in his past still caught up to him. Sometimes I think about Fabio and how badly I want to see him or have dinner with him or just get to know him again, and I can never have that. And he can never go on and live the kind of life that I know that he deserved.